What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Well, you read the title right, you guys. Getting robbed in NYC. So, clearly Tyrone has made a video about this and he was extremely upset. All right, so you guys know that I've been talking about this for probably about over a week now. So I went to New York City last night to go see the Christmas tree lighting for the very first time in my entire 40 years of life. It was something that I was extremely looking forward to. It was on my bucket list. It was one of those things where if it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing, cool. I'm not that far from NY. It doesn't have to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But it's not, it happens once a year. It's a great experience. I've also never seen the ball drop in person either. So I don't care for that as much as I care to see the Christmas tree lighting because I love Christmas. Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday. So you guys know I've been talking about this. I've been extremely excited to experience this. I didn't care how cold it was. I just wanted to go. My sister was down right away to go with me. So we went. The day was going great. We knew, what time we were leaving. It was a crappy day though, weather-wise. It was raining a lot out here in Jersey. By the time we got out to New York, it has stopped raining. It was not as windy as it was out here. So it was all right. It was cold, but not as cold as we thought it was going to be. It didn't get cold until after the tree lighting, which was after 10 o'clock, 10:30. It started to get cold after that. But anyway, so we made our way to New York City. Now, as you guys know, I use my phone to give you guys content. It's my business, okay? So I use two phones. Initially, I was using mine. Tyrone had let me borrow this LG Wing. You guys know about this because Tyrone has talked about this on his channel. He loved the phone. I loved it so much because you didn't need to do anything with that camera. That camera was probably one of the best cameras on a phone that I have ever seen. I'm not real techie, so I haven't been through a whole lot of phones. But from ones that I have been through, this one was the absolute best camera. So he said, well, go ahead, use it for your camera. So I've been using that to give you guys content probably for the past month or so. And I love the fact, see, with my phone, that was my main phone, at night when I do videos and you guys kind of see me in a different area, maybe on a couch somewhere, it's not as clear. It's almost a bit grainy at night and I kind of don't like it. This LG Wing, it was great. I loved how my videos were coming out even at night, even with the lights on. It still was very clear. I just absolutely loved the camera, the camera on that phone. And me and Tyrone recently talking about it too. He's like, you know what? It has a really good camera. I might just end up taking it back. And I was like, okay, cool. I just really, really love the camera. So anyway, we were out in New York City and I wanted to vlog this day for you guys because I've been talking about it. It was on my bucket list. I'm checking it off. I wanted to experience it with you guys. I was going to do a live stream and everything. So I was vlogging literally from the moment I left Jersey, the moment I got in my car, when I got with my sister, when we got to New York City, going through the Lincoln Tunnel, seeing the skyline, when we got down to New York City, Radio City, like we were seeing all of these things. I was already vlogging on this phone, okay? By the time we got down to Radio City Music Hall, there was a checkpoint there. And there was a bunch of cops there. And they were making sure that you didn't have any umbrellas, checking your bags, making sure you didn't have anything you weren't supposed to have. We didn't know there was a checkpoint. We thought that we were just, first of all, we were looking for parking. I mean, I had already taken pictures and everything. It makes me so mad. So anyway, we got to the checkpoint. I was excited. It was rainy. We got stuck in traffic. I didn't care. We were having a good time anyway. Got down there. Literally, I was on the street where Radio City Music Hall was, right? Radio City was on my... I want to give you guys the details because I want you guys to understand how fast this happened. Radio City Music Hall was on my right. That street, I don't know if it's 56th Street. I don't know which street it was, but that was the street that we entered in, and that's where that checkpoint was. There were 3 lines through the checkpoints. Each had metal barricades, right? Everyone was coming in so fast and so smushed together. We didn't realize what it was. We didn't know at first that it was a checkpoint. But then we ended up asking one of the police officers, and they were like, oh yeah, you're going down the right way, but there's a checkpoint. So just go through here. Cool. While we're standing there, we're taking pictures. I'm telling my sister, I'm like, you know what? If you want to take a picture of this sign, this is a perfect place because we were literally right in front of Radio City Music Hall. So I took a picture of it. Literally, my bag, I had like a rectangular purse. It wasn't even a big purse. It was a small one, a crossbody bag. And it was black. The phone was black. It didn't even have a bright case on it. It was all black. So the phone, I took that wing with me to do my video, to vlog, so I can give you guys my work. Because that's what I use it for, work. And literally, I'm standing at the line, and this door behind me looks a lot further than what it is. But maybe from where I'm sitting right now to that door is where the cop was. But in front of me, if you guys can picture that. So we're in line, we're taking pictures. I literally tell my sister, let me put this phone in my bag because it's a heavy phone. The wing is a lot heavier than it looks. So I said, I don't want to drop it. You know, I let me just put it in my purse. I put it in my bag as we're going through the checkout, getting ready to get checked. Okay. I put it in my purse. Now, mind you, there's a whole crowd around us. There was 2 guys around us, and then there's some people on the side of my sister. But on my left side, there was one guy really inching his way in. There was another one who was standing too close for comfort, holding an umbrella over us. It wasn't even raining. So, and everyone was getting their umbrellas taken away because they weren't allowing anyone to take their umbrellas out. So I don't know why he had it open, whatever. But anyway, we're standing in line, literally probably 2 or 3 couples in front of us got checked before we did. Put the phone in my bag before we got to the front. By the time we got to the front, I got scanned. The police officer checked in my bag. As soon as she flashed her flashlight in my bag, I'm like, my phone's not in here. She was like, well, I didn't see your phone in there. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I have 2 phones. I stepped to the side of her. I'm looking through, and I'm telling my sister, I'm like, I just lost my phone. The phone that I literally just had in my hand, I lost it. She was like, what do you mean you lost it? I'm like, the phone that I was literally just taking pictures with, it's gone. She was like, what? I turned around so fast. I immediately, like, y'all don't understand. When... First thing I thought about was Tyrone, because this is Tyrone's phone. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to be so mad at me. Literally in the next split second, what I thought about was my business. Because I had my YouTube open and my Gmail open, which is attached to my business. And I'm telling my sister, I said, you don't understand. That's my money. Like, when you are a YouTuber, whether you're small or big, maybe bigger ones, bigger YouTubers, you know, don't think about it like this, but a lot of us do. A lot of the content that we do is from our phones. So we're always on our phones. We always, you know, use it for, it's our business. You lose your phone, you feel like you lost millions. Like, it's the worst feeling as an entrepreneur, to know that you run your business through your phone. When you lose that phone, you feel like you're losing a piece of you. It's not even about, you know how like younger folks, they may lose their phone because they have their social media, they got pictures. Yes, there's a lot of important things on there, but this is how I make a living, my phone. And the fact that my accounts were open on that phone is what really made my heart drop damn near out of my ass, okay? So I went back to the cop and I said, listen, I said, I just had a phone in my hand. It's not in my purse. She was like, I didn't see a phone in your purse. She was like, my sister was like, sis, I don't know. Like, I think somebody may have just picked it out. I'm like, what? And the cop was like, somebody might have pickpocketed you. And I was just like, no, you don't understand. I just had it in my hand. Like, it happened that fast. And so we went back, and she literally went back and forth like 2 or 3 times with her flashlight looking, to the point where people were like, what are you looking for? And I said, I'm looking for a black phone. And they're all looking around. Nobody sees it anywhere. She was like, can you call it? I said, it's not in that service. I only use it for my business, for my camera. And she was like, is there any way you can ping it? And I said, no. So I immediately, like at that point, there was nothing else I can do. It was out of my control. And I hate feeling like I am not in control when it comes to stuff like this. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? I was so frantic that I got on my main phone and I was trying to figure out, okay, like, what do I need to do? I need to close. I need to, log out of everything. I need to change my password. Like, I wasn't even thinking so straight. But the whole time I was thinking about Tyrone. And I was like, I got to call Tyrone. I got to call Tyrone. And at what point I was calling him and calling him. He wouldn't pick up the phone. And I was looking to see if he was gaming, and I didn't see that he was gaming. And I'm like, oh, why isn't he picking up? And I don't know if he was kind of like, I don't know what he was doing, but I was getting so frantic because I'm like, I cannot wait till I get home to tell him this. I need to tell him this now because number one, it's his phone and I don't feel right not telling him right away. But number two, my accounts are open and I'm too frazzled to think straight. So I'm like, I need his help. Like, I don't know what to do. So then I sent him a message and I was just like, you need to call me. I was waiting. I started crying. I was so upset, you guys. I was so, you don't understand. This ruined my experience going to see the tree lighting and down at Rockerfeller Center. This literally put such a huge damper on my day. Like, I feel myself getting emotional now because I'm like, man, like, so anyway, so I finally got through to Tyrone and I told him, I said, you're going to be upset. I said, somebody stole my phone. And I told him what happened. So he got on right away. He was like, I need to get into your computer. What is your password? So he got into my computer. He locked the phone from where he was. He was able to locate it from where he was. He was able to erase everything. The only thing is he was trying to chime it. And by the time he tried to do that, it seems like they may have turned off the phone. So I logged out. I was able to log out of everything, change my passwords. And now I'm good. So I'm like, that's the only thing that I had on that phone. You know what I mean? And I had a few pictures on there. Half of my vlog was on there. So Tyrone is, when I tell you guys he's my Superman, like he really, really is. Like I kept apologizing to him and I was so upset and I was so worried that he was going to be upset with me. But, he fixed it. He fixed it. He is my Superman. He really, really is. And, I came home and then I saw the video that he did and I saw that he was like, oh, I got something to make her feel better. And so he gave me a little gift and it made me really, really happy. But let me tell you something. And this goes out to if you are seeing this video, you bottom of the barrel, dumpster juice, son of a bitch. Okay? You have got to be some real low life to be a grown ass man to steal from someone who works extremely hard to have the things that they have. And you're telling me that as grown as you are, you had to steal from someone, like you had to rob someone of something, a phone, like seriously. Like I am sure that people steal a lot of things in this world. I know that. But I have no I've got no heart, no pity for people who steal at all. You, like, that stuff really bothers me because I'm like, people like myself, Tyrone, a lot of you, this stuff doesn't just come because we got money. We work extremely hard to have the things that we have. Nothing got handed to us. We work our asses off to get the things that we have. And not only that, this is something that we use for our business. Our phones are our business. This is how we run our business. And so for you to go and do some disgusting low life stuff like that, to steal from someone that you don't know, to steal from someone who has obviously worked hard to have what they have. You have no idea what was on that phone. I could have had other much more important things on there. I could have had, you know, luckily I didn't have anything that I couldn't lose on that phone other than my accounts. And thank God that Tyrone like immediately went into save mode and, you know, protected me and did what he had to do as a man, as my man. I appreciate him very, very much. But yeah. So for those of you who have been concerned, because when I saw Tyrone's channel, when I saw his video, I saw that there were only over 200 comments on there. There are probably tons more. Then today I started to see that you guys were asking me on my, you know, a couple of my videos, am I okay? Am I safe? Am I good? Yes, I am okay. Emotionally, I was not. Mentally, I was not. But physically, I was safe. I was good. I tried my best to enjoy the rest of the day. I didn't even get to the tree yet at this point when this all happened. But anyway, after this all happened and I spoke to Tyrone, at this point I was already in line, just standing there waiting for the tree lighting to come on. But, you know, we handled it. And I tried to enjoy it. So maybe, you know, later on I'll put together a small video of what I do have. It's not long at all, but I told you guys that I was going to share the moment with you. So I'll go ahead and send that over. I did what I could with my camera, which wasn't the best and isn't the best at night, but I hope you guys appreciate it anyway. Yeah, so listen, like I said, this is my business. This is what I was using to bring you guys my business, to bring you guys content, to bring you guys better quality content. So if any of you, this is not me asking, but I know a lot of you guys are really nice. I know what you guys do when I do my gaming live streams. I know what you guys do when I do my regular live streams. I know what you guys do, you know, and you guys have been nice in the past. So if you guys feel led to donate, please feel free to do so. If you guys want to donate, I prefer you guys to send it to my PayPal link. If you guys don't have PayPal, you can send it to my Cash App. Those links are in my description box. You know, when you guys do see me doing my gaming live streams, you know, just know that those donations through there will go directly to me. Okay? But yeah, so both of those links are going to be in my description down below. So I can get this phone back, so I can bring you guys better quality content, so I can do what I do. But yeah, so like my man said, if you're out here watching, send the phone back, you bitch. Anyway, I'm okay, you guys. I'm good. It's just a phone. Well, it's not just a phone. It would have been a lot worse. But I'm I'm good. I'm good. It was unfortunate that it happened. I'm upset that it happened. It shouldn't have happened. People work hard for what they have. So don't be a lowlife. Don't be a scumbag. Don't be a bottom of the barrel dumpster juice mofo to do this type of stuff to someone else. All right. So y'all be safe out there. And NY, I still love y'all, but y'all some cray-crays out there. Y'all got some cray-crays out there. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Once again, those links will be down there if you guys feel led to donate anything. It doesn't matter. Big or small, it don't matter. Anyway, post your comments down below. Follow me. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!